This could be those last 10 pounds and why they're so tough to take off. So picture this. It's about 4 o'clock, maybe 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and you're feeling kind of hungry or something. So you go to the pantry and maybe you'll take a handful of, that air popped popcorn. It's low cal, why not, right? Take a handful of it, you eat it, then you're like, maybe I'll just go back for a little bit more. Another handful, and on it goes. Maybe this is happening to you in the late afternoon. Maybe it's happening to you in the late evening. And what's going through your mind? You're like, oh my God, I blew it again. I'm falling into the same traps over and over again, making the same mistakes over and over again. Does any of this sound familiar to you? I'm Stacy Portugal, and I'm a weight loss coach. I help over 40 women gain control of their cravings and get the results they deserve. So today we're really talking about moving past those situations that keep you stuck. And in this case specifically, maybe it's just certain times of the day that you find yourself consistently overeating. So this could be the last 10 pounds. And what is the general theme of whenever that time of day is? It's your mindset. Okay, so mindset, overeating in the late afternoon or the evening, where is the connection, you might be thinking? And mindset is really, really important because mindset is the internal process that drives our external behaviors. So really thinking about what's going through your mind at that troubled time of the day and how that can impact your behavior. Mindset is the internal process that affects our external behavior. Okay, so it's 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and you find yourself going back and forth to the pantry. You know this is a problem at this time of day. How can we connect our mindset with our actions, our external behavior? The first thing I would have you do is to begin to notice what is going through your mind in the evenings or the late afternoon, that troubling time of day that you find yourself going off plan on a consistent basis. So think about it for a moment. What is going through your mind? I know for me at that time of day, oftentimes I'm simply feeling bored. I might be feeling a little bit of anxiety. Anxiety for me kind of creeps up in the evening. I don't know why. I think a lot of us women and us mothers especially relate to that. So could it be things like anxiety or boredom? Could you be lonely? Could you be feeling a little down? Could you be physically hungry? So really making the connection of your mindset, what is going through your mind, and how are we going to manage our mindset is really going to be key to handling those troubling times of day that could be keeping that last 10 pounds on your body. Another thing that you can do, and I'm a big fan of this overall, is not to take out, but to crowd out unwanted behavior. So let's just go back to our example. We have a troubling time of day. We're not going to take out that snack because what I'm also thinking is, especially for those of you who have a physical hunger at that time of day, maybe lunch was hours ago and dinner is still an hour or two away, you might actually need a snack. So we're not going to take out the snack. We're just going to crowd it out with healthier choices that are measured and weighed and tracked. So for example, coming up with some snack ideas for that time of day. So what snack ideas really work for you that are productive snacks? They're a nice mix of a protein, a fat, and a carbohydrate. For me, things like an apple with peanut butter or an apple or some fruit with cheese, I love that. I love yogurt with fruit or yogurt with nuts, and these are all great examples of really well-balanced snacks that are going to get you from point A to point B. So realizing that that last 10 pounds could simply be a matter of your mindset, being kind of ready for that time of day that tends to throw you on a regular basis. And having a strategy for managing your mindset, a strategy for dealing with physical hunger, if in fact that's what it is. And hey, at the end of this month on June 26th and June 27th, in the evenings, it's a Monday and Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. for just 45 minutes on each night, I'm doing a workshop. And the workshop is called Manage Your Mindset. And it's really all about the internal process of how we think and the questions we ask ourselves and how that relates to our behavior. So if you're interested in improving the possibility that you're going to hit your health and wellness goals, if you want to improve your relationships with maybe people at work, with your teenagers, with your husband, if you just want to lose those last 10 pounds, Manage Your Mindset is going to be a really great workshop. I'm going to actually put the link so that you can learn a little bit more about it in the comments of this post. Just give me a minute or so after the live broadcast ends. But today we're really just talking about how to manage those last 10 pounds and how to connect your mindset, your internal mindset, with your external behaviors. So really slowing down, and if you have a troubling time of day like evenings or late afternoon eating that is just consistently throwing you off, think about, could this be physical hunger, and come up with a good productive solution to that. And so you're going to want to, instead of taking out that behavior, you're just going to want to crowd it out with healthier choices. And let's think about how our mindset is connected to our external behavior. So this is going to require you to kind of slow down and do a little better listening in your head and try to really gather what's going through my head at this time of day. What emotion am I feeling? What am I saying to myself? What questions am I asking myself? And we're really going to examine this much more in depth in the Manage Your Mindset workshop. So if you have those last 10 pounds to lose, or you want to get to any sort of health goal, if you want to improve relationships, if you want to even increase your productivity at work, Manage Your Mindset is for you. I'll put that link in the comments. And guys, I hope this was helpful for you. Let me know what you thought about this live video. Was it helpful? Do you have a particular time of day? Is there some productive sort of snacks that you really love? And what's your mindset like when you're struggling? What kind of things are you saying to yourself? All right, so hope this was good for you. Don't forget that our community begins in the comments section. Thanks again. Feel free to share, and I'll see you next time.